Track record equaling time, 1:56.3 last Saturday. Has drawn the outside post 6 in that field. So we'll hope for some improvement in the weather over the weekend. And we'll be back at it Monday with the Neil Campbell Memorial.
Kansas.
At 1 o'clock. 7th race, top of the stretch. Fast Lizzie, Winter Road, Boulder's Light. Hillbilly Billy, Ronda's Lizzie, Shirley Flag, John Bar Pilgrim. Here they come. And there we go. Good looking start. Inside 4. Byron goes to the turn. Hillbilly Billy, though, is going to try and keep them all out of there. And racing on the outside there, Winter Road. Boulder's Light has gone to a break here in the early going. And the fourth has made back here in the 7th. As up front, Hillbilly Billy on top, over. Outside second now, driving up, comes Ronda's Lizzie. Inside third to the opening quarter, Fast Lizzie. Winter Road found a spot there from fourth. Fifth is the early going, John Bar Pilgrim. Then 6th, Shirley Glass and Boulder's Light. Trails from back there in 7th. Judges have lit the inquiry sign. We're going to cost you to hold all tickets here. As up front, Hillbilly Billy and Jason Keel lead it past the opening quarter. Ronda's Lizzie taking a shot early on the outside second. Locked in third, Fast Lizzie. Then fourth, as they pass 3/8 in front of us first time now. Swinging up, John Bar Pilgrim moves up on the outside. Inside 5th, Winter Road. Then getting underway on the outside 6th, Boulder's Light, but Shirley Glass trails from back there in 7th, 31-2, the opening quarter. Hillbilly Billy moves past the half. Fast Lizzie back on second. Ronda's Lizzie parked all the way on the outside third. Inside 4th, Winter Road. John Bar Pilgrim now certainly turning up 3 wide here and 5/8 from 4th. Inside 6, Shirley Glass and Boulder's Light. Trails from back there in 7th, next to 3/4. Hillbilly Billy up front. Outside second now, John Bar Pilgrim. Fast Lizzie at the column third. Takes it quick in here now. Winter Road inside 4th. Shirley Glass up the inside 5th. Then Ronda's Lizzie and Boulder's Light trails. Hillbilly Billy tough up front at 3/4. The lead is now 2. Fast Lizzie inside second. John Bar Pilgrim outside third. Then Shirley Glass inside at the cone 4th. But it's Hillbilly Billy by 4 now at the head of the stretch. At second, Fast Lizzie, John Bar Pilgrim. They cannot get any closer here. Hillbilly Billy's going to try and wire them. McNeil's got them by 4, comfortably in the stretch. Hillbilly Billy, no win ticket, and into the winner's circle. Fast Lizzie second. Shirley Glass, no, 7th race winner's circle under good inquiry. 5-year-old they know by racing in over here. Green can't come through. Taylor Creel. Jason McNeil, Tom Creel, Colon, Ty Frank, Jason Light. Keep the wire victory here in the 7th. Hillbilly Billy McNeil, 207-3. Number 508 here, guiding Divine Destination to a wire-to-wire 202 victory here on Saturday afternoon again. On behalf of the New Horsemen's Association, Melissa and Butch will make the presentation of the plaque to driver Randy Getto. Congratulations, Randy, on reaching that milestone. And we look forward to seeing many more times in the winner's circle here at the Dale. Randy Getto, congratulations. Victory number 500 last week here at the Dale.
Okay. On the show today, we're talking with Randy Getto from New Waterford. Randy, number 500 last week. What is real?
Yes, yeah, very nice. You know what I mean? 500 and but a lot of other fellows around here. You know what I mean? Towers is a pretty big mark, and you get a lot of the veterans like Trapper and Joe and Rankins and the Rashfords. I'll never see that, but them fellows grew up in an age where you drew 3 times a week and all year round. But 500 is nice.
How long have you been in the game?
In the game since I was probably 5 or 6 with my dad, hanging around Mickey McKinnon's barn. Started driving 18. Yeah.
Some of the good horses that the Gettos have, who would they stand out to be?
Well, probably going way back. My dad keeps telling me what this horse he had now is, what was the name of the horse?
Duration?
Duration, yeah, Duration. He keeps preaching how good he was. I remember it recently, probably Relholm Stevens back in the 70s. And a nice mare, Don D. Turr, and probably more in the 80s, Rob Cash. It was a nice horse.
When did you start? Did you start any goals? Did you set up goals? I mean, 500 is a big win. That's a big...
Yeah, I set goals to be a decent driver. And it was a thrill. I like to try to think to myself when I was little if I could drive as good as Mickey McKinnon or the Rankins and the Rashfords. You know what I mean? So I figured I'd do pretty decent. And I kind of look up to them fellas as really good drivers.
What about the game itself? I know we've been struggling here with, you see, having horses and purses racing for $500 and $600. When you look in Ontario and they're racing for big money, where do you see this game here, Cape Breton, going?
Well, I think the government's got to get on board, especially Nova Scotia government. We saw in PEI in New Brunswick now, what a big difference. Facilities to have PEI. And but thank God we got started up here in North Sydney. This is a blessing. The exhibition's done a great job with this track. If we can just race maybe for a little better money, get more interest in a little better horses. Hard to get better horses. They're going 156 here, so it'd be nice to race for a little more money.
What about Randy Getto? Where do you see yourself playing in this game?
Well, I think my best of my driving years are behind me. I kind of like to stick to a few of my own now. I'm not interested in driving in every race anymore. I just drive 2 or 3 a night and have some fun, and more of a family team, enjoyable team.
I see you and Angus paired together to get a few horses.
Yes, yeah.
Will that you and Angus get some more?
I think this was a kind of trial thing. Our partnership turned out to be good. As everyone knows, it's very hard to get good partners in the horse game. People have different ideas and whatever, but he's pretty easygoing, and I believe I am. So, pretty good relationship.
It seems to be a lot around here want to race colts. Is that any name for you?
Well, years ago we went through colts. We had colts, and it's good. It's nothing more exciting than getting a colt to the race and winning. We were kind of half debating going to sale, getting one. One day you want to go, next day you don't. But it's also good to have a racehorse race every week too.
Randy, I know your profession is not harness racing, and you've had a few knocks over the years.
Yes, yeah.
This still keeps you going.
Yeah, it keeps me going. To keep my health, and I got my other profession. But if I can enjoy this on the side, I'd be more than happy.
Randy, thanks very much, and congratulations on winning number 500.
Thank you, Kansas.
Firing out into the turn. Also leading there from the inside, fourth drives up, drop cookies. And then fifth to the open eighth. Inside, John Marquez, Dynamite Ember's underway. Aggressively huddles up here from sixth now. And the early trailer is Jason View Lisa. Up front, it's Carter Starr at a lively clip. Scotty Duke's left well now and is going to try and get a Potter's Journey there second. In line to Barry Bates, and that's 50 at the cones third. Then 2 lengths back, fourth to drop cookies. Dynamite Ember, another 2 back in fifth. Then Donmer Hayden's on the run there in sixth. And Mason Ulysses is going to sweep up around her now and will no longer be seventh. 30 seconds flat. There's a good opener here. And it's Carter Starr on the engine for Heffernan in front of us first time. Scotty doing the pocket journey now second. There goes NS Gypsy, abandoning his free spot now and driving first up there. And that's going to bring Scotty doing to the outside now past the half. Then third over, moves up Jason Lisa. Inside fifth, drop cookies, Dynamite Ember sixth. Donner back casing, but trailing in seventh. Alpha 102 and 4.5. Nothing settled up front. Carter Starr inside. Scotty Dude, the danger outside. NS Gypsy inside from third. Then outside fourth, Jason Ulysses. Drop cookies at the cone fifth. Dynamite Ember and Donner eighth. Carter Starr tries to put away Scotty Dude now. Heffernan's opened up 3 at 3/4. Scotty Dude outside second. NS Gypsy tries to get closer third. Fourth outside, Jason Lisa. Then drop cookies, Dynamite Ember, and Don Marquez. 3/4, 133 and 3. Carter Starr off some big fractions. There goes NS Gypsy now. Off of an inside journey in the stretch. Carter Starr inside. NS Gypsy outside. Hefferman's going to get to the winner's circle here in the 8th. Carter Starr wires to the wire flag high. NS Gypsy to Duke. Scotty Dude will be 3. Brian O'Donnell, the owner. Miles Heffernan brings and drives. Carter Starr right down the road here. Good trip. 205 and 2 on the off track. Carter Starr and Heffernan. They get their 7th win here in 2009 and 13. Lifetime victory.